Episode 7, Season 2, Pencils and Parsecs. Sorry, my computer went to sleep because everything hates me. Before we start the episode, let me give you a little quick recap. You're at Yavin 4, trying to find the next artifact. You met up with your contact, Chip, who led you to the Scavenger Camp. The whole time he was talking about there's the Scavenger kind of leader. His name is Cappy. Everyone kind of like fears him. But thankfully he was gone, so you're saying that he was gone. You don't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, Cappy was definitely there, surrounded by his cohorts of scavenger minions, and he revealed himself to you all, and you saw the familiar face of Fiddler Worth, who you last encountered on Kashyyyk, and that was an interesting experience. So with that, we're going to start. I'm going to pull up this.
Quick question. Are we all still tied up right now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're all still tied up. Well, I'll get to it in a second. So the first thing is called Scavenger Campout. I'm going to start. I'm not going to tell you what this is. I'm just going to have this. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it.
Boy.
I'm going to start it. Here we go. So you've been brought into kind of this makeshift throne room, kind of party central. There's all these scavengers kind of dressed up in these kind of Mad Maxy-like outfits. They're kind of going crazy. There's like drum barrel fires. They're drinking and partying and eating. But Chip was trying to bring you through when Fiddler Worth, you know it's Fiddler Worth, but he knows as Cappy shows up. Chip is there, and you see Chip, to remind you, is a 3.5-foot tall kind of dog-like creature who is your rebel contact here on Yavin 4.
I didn't realize he was so little.
He's pretty short. He's really short.
He's carrying this bomb with him?
Yeah, he's got the bomb.
That's why I was like picking him up a lot.
Yeah, that's why you had him on. Yeah. Oh, great, Cappy. You're back. Oh, great.
I run up and I rub your belly.
How
How are you, babe? How are you, my boy?
By scavenger law, I have captured these prisoners, and so thus they are mine, and I will take care of them. But, real sleepy. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take the prisoners with me. I mean, we're not gonna sleep at the same time. I'll go to sleep first, then they'll. But we're just nothing to see here, and I'm just gonna take them with me.
Wait. I know these people.
Huh? No. I just found them. They were here, and I got them with this.
That doesn't exclude the fact that I know them. That just because you found them.
Wait, you found them when I found them?
No, rub your belly again. Oh, he's adorable.
I understand.
I'm aware of them from. Never mind.
We existed before we met you.
Did you think you made these people?
Well, I made them my prisoners, yes. Yes. I did, yes.
I think what Cappy is trying to tell you, Chip, is that we already know each other. Only your friend Cappy here wasn't going by Cappy when we knew him.
You even knew Archie the Archie? What? And you look and you see that there's like this giant cat-like creature. If you,
That's
out of
not
context, or
lots of
above
eyes.
game, it's the cat creature from episode 2 that attacks Natalie Portman. But it's like white and black fur, and it's decked out in this like crazy, ridiculous set of armor that it seems to be following the group with.
No, didn't know him before.
It's scary. It's really scary. Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go to bed?
Yeah. I'll just take them.
No.
They're my prisoners.
I think
and
we're gonna catch up. I think we're gonna talk and catch up.
Yes. Okay.
Captain,
Oh, her. My bad.
what do we do?
Well, it's not like we can pretend we don't know him. Let's maybe start by being less prisoner-y. Can probably drop this whole ruse now.
Can we not be tied up anymore?
Yes. Honor system, you're not going to go anywhere, and I will let my prisoners free.
Of course. Definitely not.
Oh. Hold on, I pick up, because I was tied with one of Aaron's scarves.
Yeah.
And I was like, pick up both pieces.
Oops.
And I hand it back to
Sorry, Aaron. I destroyed a scarf.
Erg, I can't trust you with anything.
Him, I don't know. Who's you?
Honestly, I'm a little overwhelmed right now, and I feel like it would be rude of me to steal this thunderous, exciting reunion of yours. So I'm just gonna be over here, quiet, maybe for an indiscriminate amount of time, and you guys catch up or whatever.
Hey.
Good call.
Do you still want this?
If not, I will take it.
I'm ignoring him. Do you still want this?
You hold on to it.
They weren't chains. Thanks.
So you just see Aaron kind of leave your group, and Cappy's like, "I'm gonna go. I'll go watch him."
You do that, Chip. He's very dangerous.
I think
He
we
pulls
will-
out the bomb.
No.
And he starts to
no,
like walk
okay,
after him.
No, Chip. Just
It's already gone. Already gone.
I don't know where he gets it from. I keep taking it from him, and he gets it back. I put it on the high shelf, and he still gets it. He's great.
great is one word.
Yeah. Have you eaten? Anybody eaten? Anybody got a drink?
What happened to you?
Oh, what a tale. Food? Drinks?
Like, if we must.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to.
What do you have?
Oh, mostly meat.
Do you have fish?
Yeah.
I will take some fish.
All right.
So you kind of just even
Yeah.
not even say anything. A group of members within your scavenging group, just like, "Sir, Cappy, great Cappy. You said you wanted food. We can go."
Yeah, fish, meat, drink preferences.
We have grog, very strong grog.
Fine.
Get us a fine grog.
Sure. Yes. Anything you want, Cappy. Right away. And they like just scurry away.
Is there anywhere we can speak privately?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
You!
Oh,
Last we saw you, you were missing half a hand and half a galaxy away.
You were being dragged away into nothingness.
yeah.
You were on the brink of death.
Yeah,
We failed you.
yeah.
And what happened to your friend? I mean, not really your friend, but
Oh, the old Jedi, a little man, he died.
he died?
Old age, it gets us all eventually.
That's
Out
it.
of everything that could have gotten him, it was time.
Life is surprising and it'll take us all. Death has a perfect record.
That's true.
We were living comfortably for a while there, you know. A lot of it.
You guys just, like, shacked up with one another?
Oh, you make it sound romantic. No, but we became kind of like an odd couple, right? And so it's like, I would go get food because he's old, he's deranged, he doesn't know what day it is. He thinks we're still fighting the Great War. So I would go out, and while I'm going out and getting things, he's just sticking around. We're getting to know each other, we're talking, the companionship is happening, you know, you need human contact. And I talked him into taking apart one of his robots and fixing the old hand here. That was
Oh.
nice. These are robot.
You look and it's just like robot fingers that have
Fingers,
replaced his like battle droid fingers have replaced his hand.
They itch. That's the craziest thing. They feel like they itch.
I mean, he did have all of those
Oh yeah, here you go.
droids in that old ship he was holed up in. It's not the most unbelievable thing in the world.
You just took off your fingers.
So anyway, walk in one day, and he's dead.
This happened on Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
So then how did you end up here?
Well, that's a different story. Oh, here comes the food.
Yeah. So then a bunch of people just come in with plates. They place it down. They're like, "Sir, do you want to take this in your tent, or you can eat here with everyone else, or it's
Oh
just
yeah, let's eat with everyone
Yeah, cool.
else. Let's make it a community thing today.
perfect. You just Grog's on Cappy, yeah! And everyone
Yeah,
says,
Cappy the best.
Cappy.
Cappy.
Like some dude just like kicks over like a flaming barrel and just they're like, "Argh!" And they're like walking across it and the flames and the coals. But they put in front of you the just spread of meats and like, "Oh yes, here's this." They're like, "Oh yeah, we have some fish that they bring out," and start pouring you guys all grog. So you guys have very strong smelling alcoholic sludge that they kind of pour to you.
I'll drink one of these to go to sleep at night. Knock you right out.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's strong it is.
I can see why.
Oh boy. It's wild, isn't it?
How exactly did you get all of these people to worship you?
Alright, well, I'll just tell them the truth about how I helped destroy the Death Star.
That
Remember, I sold bad parts to the Empire,
Your
and they're real sore about it.
Down with the Empire, Cappy! Destroy the Death Star!
Hero! Down with the Empire!
I see your interpretation of the truth hasn't changed.
Where did Cappy come from?
Yes, I thought your name was Fiddler.
Still wrong. It's unreal.
Fantas Kurt.
You know, I like to think I'm memorable. I make an impression. People remember me. Maybe not in a positive way, but they remember me.
You also grew hair.
You suddenly notice that all of the scavengers have these like luscious like locks and stuff, and you just assume that there's some sort of level of like they put an extreme value on the amount of hair that you have and how you grow it. So they all have like they think very Dothraki. They all have these braids. And they're all there.
Yeah.
Listen, this is Wampa, all right? You need to be real quiet. It's real coarse.
Go ahead and roll real quick.
Oh, jeez.
Real.
God. Bye, Cappy.
Roll for a wig.
How did you do? It's been a little while.
Do your stealth on this.
Stealth. Okay.
So if you look on the
Yeah,
sheet
it's
in front of you.
Oh, thank you so much.
So it's 3 green.
Okay.
What's the difficulty?
It's gonna be 2.
You have to pick 2 purple dice.
Yeah, this is a different. I don't think we had this when we
Yeah.
did you guys last. Yeah.
And then which one's this top one's roll?
That's to roll, yeah.
I got
Just hear like a
I got
shattering.
one disadvantage.
like everyone kind of drops their gourds that they have, just like a record screech, and everyone is just quiet and stares at you.
Why did they stop the music?
All right. I can explain. During the dogfight where I took down the Death Star.
This story is
Like,
getting...
shut your mouth. My ship took some damage.
Hey,
Hey,
do not speak to Captain that way.
delayed reaction much. My ship took some damage. Some fire got lit, burned the top of my head.
It was not delayed.
And I can't grow hair. But that doesn't mean I'm not a hero, and I'm not taking this off anymore.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Well,
Do your leadership on this actually.
Captain, what is going on?
I think
It's gonna be
He's-
4 purple. Now you have I don't know what light side or dark side alignment
Oh, yeah.
Fiddler is, and you can determine that right now. There's a couple dice in the dark side pool. There's a couple dice in the. Or you're just gonna roll it. All right.
I think he just transcends
Yeah.
alignment.
yeah.
2 disadvantage. What is that first one mean?
Success.
2 success, 2 disadvantage.
Okay. So you just hear like a mumbling and just rabble, 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 and they just kind of look, and then slowly, like the liveliness starts to like kick back. It's a little bit lowered than it was before. Everyone kind of keeps going to what they're doing, but you just notice that a few people are giving you, of your own group, that just moments before were praising you, are giving you kind of dirty looks.
Hey, more grog on me.
And they just kind of just go back to what they're doing.
See,
So,
they'll be so drunk they won't remember they were mad.
so
I'm
my
a good leader.
understanding is the circumstances by which these people have come to worship you are directly tied to you having hair on your head.
And the fact that I brought down the Death Star, yes.
So what exactly are you doing here?
All right. So these groups of scavengers, they found me on Kashyyyk.
Keep your voice down, you fool.
You already outed me as a bald man. You're gonna tell me to calm down now? What are you worried about? They were there! Anyway, I find my Uncle Sheik, because they're coming there to scavenge the old dead man's ship, right? There's all these robots. So I just threw on the dead man's robe, and I was like, oh, these are more robots, and if you want them, you could have them. And they found that so generous. Oh, also, I had, look, when you're alone, you go mad, as I had seen with the old man. I might have shaved his head, and that might have been the initial wig. This is now Wampa hair as I get more money. So anyway, yeah, they found a dead bald body.
What?
And I'm the leader now because of all the robots I gave them.
So they brought you back here and you could not escape, or you chose
Oh
this
no,
life?
I'm staying. This is wonderful. I'm the leader.
And you have that whole mangled droid army with you?
In scraps and bits and pieces. You can see that made over there. He made it into armor.
See like a little
I call him Clanky.
droid that's going by that's just kind of compiled. It's like a battle droid. It's a super battle droid that has like B1 body parts on it to make it kind of like a Rufio skeleton, like armor, and it's just walking like vacuuming.
Just vacuuming. Okay.
Yeah.
He's vacuuming the dirt.
Okay. So, what exactly is this group of scavengers attempting to achieve here? Since you are in charge of them.
Yeah. Just get a bunch of cool stuff.
Okay.
From this place?
Well, we've been here a little while. Now it's on to the next planet.
The next. So you're saying you've been to other planets before you landed here?
Yeah.
Where?
Hiya, boy. Sheik. Naboo. Some water place. I didn't remember the name. And now here.
Right.
Where will you go next?
What else do I want to see? You know, I haven't been to a snow planet yet. I might see what's there. That'd be fun.
Yes. Sometimes I wish that multiple climates could exist on one planet.
Not here, mate.
But that is an abomination to nature. Everyone knows this.
That's the craziness you're talking about.
Yes. Thankfully,
Okay.
we can travel to other planets.
Thankfully.
Otherwise, I would never have seen snow.
And
And you wouldn't play with it now for
I
hours
know.
and hours.
and what exactly have you managed to find here?
Oh, well, it's very clear that the rebels are using this place. So kind of sneaking in here and there, taking a couple things here and there.
An
Things?
attendant comes up. Cappy, I'm so sorry to bother you. I know the men are having a great time,
Yeah.
but it's getting nighttime. We need to put out the fires to avoid the Imperials that are like flying the curfew that you put in. So
Yeah.
should I just? I mean, I know you have company. Should I go just tell them to? I'll take care of it if you want, or
Hey, you the man.
I'm the man. I'm the man. And you just see him kind of walk
All
off.
about positive reinforcement. That's how you cap it.
Okay, so the sun's going down. You're putting
Yeah.
out the fires. What exactly do you intend to do with us?
Oh, we could just hang out. No offense. I mean, I love these guys. They're fun. Kind of dumb. Not very bright. Conversation only goes so far. The little dog boy forgets everything 10 seconds later.
You're delayed.
He's like a pet, ain't he?
No.
Nice
a-
save, Captain.
Person
Good.
who is
Yes.
resembles a cat, but
Speaking of cat and pet, you see that Archie has like
Archie.
gone up and like just while everyone's talking, not caring that he's just not hiding it, just moves towards like the big like roast that's in the middle and just grabs it and then kind of looks at everyone with like all of his eyes and then
runs away.
just slinks away.
That's gonna make people mad.
Well, I think it'll make him very happy.
Balance.
Captain. Perhaps. Fiddler. Fiddler
You got the first part. Just go ask a question.
could help us with the thing that we are trying to do.
Oh yeah, I'm being so rude. Why are you here? Oh, just going on and on about me. Oh my.
You do remember what
Just sort of sightseeing.
What are you having a ball? This place is shithole.
Well,
Then why are you still here then?
Sometimes shithole's got some cool things you can take.
It's true.
You see, like, out in, like, the revelry's kind of, like, calmed down. They're, like, putting out the barrels, the dumpster barrels that were on fire that weren't already, like, knocked over. And everyone seems to be kind of, like, slinkering off into, like, different tents and the encampment they have.
The one droid's still vacuuming.
This one droid, he's like one of the Roombas that kind of just goes
Yeah,
around.
right,
Yeah,
right.
that's what he's doing.
Keep it up, Roger.
Hits the
Roger.
wall. And
Yeah,
then
he's
shifts, and
definitely
then-
walks over a guy's tent. It collapses. You hear like a commotion, but it's back up and just keeps going. Because it seems like it's kind of dying down.
well, I think we ought to go and check in with our companion, Aaron Val, who stepped aside and
The scarfy bloke.
yeah,
All right.
and also provide that positive reinforcement to Chip. You know, let him really think he captured us good.
All right. Well, I'll be in the big tent because I'm the big man here. We've got plenty of beds though. Some people want to come in and relax. Hear the sounds of the Imperial ships coming over, looking to kill us all. Come on in. It's relaxing.
Thank you for the invitation. We'll let you know.
He just keeps doing that as he backs up. Okay, so now it's just the three of you.
Captain,
Again.
what is wrong with him?
What else could happen today?
I mean, he wasn't exactly the most mentally sound. He certainly seems to have his own versions of the truth, and well, they may have gotten to him in his time in isolation, living with a crazy old Sith.
Wait, I am forgetting what happened last time. Why did we not trust him
Well,
today?
he was,
You see him, right?
yeah.
Yes,
Isn't that pretty self-explanatory?
but perhaps he can be an ally. Could we not trust him?
I'm not entirely sure yet.
If he would try to betray us, we should just kill him. We could just kill him,
Well,
but he may know the location of the artifact that we're searching for.
exactly. That's why I'm saying I think we need to use him to our advantage, but we don't need to necessarily divulge to him exactly what it is that we're looking for.
Lying.
It's helpful sometimes.
Yes.
So I think that tomorrow we ask him to give us a tour of these areas that he's scavenged, see if we can join him in his quest to find cool stuff, as he says. And then, if it comes down to it, and we decide we can't trust him, we'll deal with it accordingly.
Why not go tonight?
I don't know if it's safe to go wandering in ruins with Imperials overhead.
There may be less interference from Fiddler's friends or the Imperials.
That's true.
Those men out there scare me. They seem stupid.
They do seem very stupid, and fortunately, as you say, very drunk and hopefully passed out by now.
Seems like
Captain.
most of the encampment is kind of like shut in, and you're hearing like the sounds of like the jungle night
Yeah.
life come alive. So there's kind of birds and predators and stuff mixed with the sound of what sounds like TIE fighters distantly flying above the canopy of jungle.
What time did we arrive at this planet? Did we get here at dusk or in the morning and we're walking all day?
Dusk.
Should we try to sleep? I will not be sleepy.
I think we should consult with Chip, since apparently he was our contact and should have some sort of plan in place.
I see. Is there any way to contact Chip?
I think he's just like right over there.
You like see him, he's like on what looks like a kind of like scored, so it's got some like scoring and some dirt. It's like an imperial like cargo container.
I walk over
And
to
he's
him.
just like on top of it, and he's just like kind of because he's only 3 feet, 3.5
Yeah.
feet, so his feet are like kind of off it, dangling, and he's just kind of kicking his feet.
I walk over to him,
Yeah.
Oh hey,
pick him up,
oh
put him on my shoulders, and walk back.
okay,
Okay.
yeah, he's just feet still kicking. Oh wow, okay, where are we going, buddy?
So, Chip, now that we're in this
That's me.
encampment, that is you. Yeah, that's why I said it, because it's your name. Now that we're in this encampment, what exactly was your plan?
Tolivar.
That's
my last
your
name.
last name.
Yep.
Got it.
So if you wanted to say my first and my last, it'd be Chip
Chip
Tolivar. Chip Tazar. How did you know? But you can call me Chip.
Okay,
Feet still just like.
Chip, what exactly was the plan? Nodding that's not an answer.
I pick him up like a baby. Captain, perhaps we should not listen to this poor creature's advice.
Perhaps not, but I'm still curious as to what exactly we were going to do once we got through this encampment.
Oh yeah, no. I was supposed to take you to the thing and get the thing, and then we were gonna leave.
Right.
I know where to go. I was supposed to. Yep, the plan. What was the plan? We're talking a plan.
You know, I think we should ask Fiddler for help.
Who's Fiddler?
Watch this. This will be fun. Chip,
Yep.
how do you know you exist?
You just seem to start to like kind of like wander off.
All right, let's go talk to Fiddler.
Okay. We're going to Fiddler's.
Go to Fiddler's
big
tent.
Yep.
So you had gone back to your tent. You were doing what you preparing for going tonight, and just tap flips open.
I'm cleaning the bowcaster.
Yep.
Oh, shoot, that's right.
I forgot he had that.
He is your bowcaster.
That's mine.
No.
I hang outside the tent
Okay.
by myself
Yep.
with my cup of grog.
Yep.
Yeah.
You kept it all this time. Wait, did I give this to you?
Yeah.
You can keep it.
Hey, thanks, mate.
So, Fiddler, tell me this.
Yeah.
When you go scavenging these ruins and whatnot for really cool stuff,
Yeah.
do you usually go during the day, in the middle of the night?
Oh, you need to go. You need to go during the day. That's when there's less imperial force.
I see.
A little more rebels, but easier to talk to, more agreeable. Yeah, you'd usually go during the day, after a good breakfast.
Right. So, if we wanted to go there during the day tomorrow, as you say, this planet is really boring.
Shithole.
So, could you perhaps tomorrow show us the more interesting parts of it, specifically where you've been getting your really cool stuff?
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, I feel bad about the bowcaster. Trade for a trade. Here's my cool mask. Does it fit your cat head? Does it fit your big old cat head?
No, my head is too big.
All right, well, you don't know how to accept a gift.
Right.
That's not what that's for.
It smells like your face.
Yeah, it would.
Ha!
Well then, we'll be
Yeah, I'm keeping the bowcaster.
retiring for the evening, and
All right.
we'll see you tomorrow. Breakfast.
Yeah. What would you guys like?
Fish,
More fish.
eggs.
Fish and eggs.
Sounds great.
All right. Fish and eggs in the morning, then we're gonna
And
go.
bread. Make sure that there's a basket of bread.
All right. Fish, eggs, and bread, and then we're gonna go scavenging.
fruit.
With fruit? Fruit?
And fruit.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go scavenge.
All right. We're gonna.
Can you
leave.
send Chip in here? I like to use him as a body pillow kind of thing.
No. I will
All
spare
right.
him of that fate.
All right.
I guess I'll go look for him. I stand up, I'm nude. I just throw a rope on. Walk out the tent.
Okay, do a perception check.
Oh God. Herc, let's find somewhere very far away from here to go to sleep. Like, preferably in a hiding spot.
Human genitalia is so strange.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 purple.
It can vary from very beautiful to very ugly.
Okay.
2 successes and one threat.
Okay, so you see Chip. He turns around. He's just like kind of like eating a piece of fruit and like walking back towards like the group where he kind of thought the Yojimbo crew was. He sees you completely naked and just starts running. Drops the fruit and runs.
Hey! Well, I'm not gonna make him do it. Turn around back to my tent.
We've left. We're leaving. We're going.
Okay. Okay. So you're.
Captain,
Herg.
what should we do while we wait until morning?
Well, I think that getting some sleep isn't entirely out of the question.
What if I'm not tired?
Well, you can maybe do some reconnaissance, see where it is exactly that Fiddler's keeping everything they found so far, see what kind of things we're dealing with here.
Good idea. I will do reconnaissance around the whole campsite.
Okay. Go ahead and do your. Do actually a survival check on this.
Ooh,
Booby traps.
that's for
Oh, for
him,
For
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
for Herc.
My bad.
Thank you. Survival is cunning, and I have something in that. Okay, great.
It'll be 3 difficulty. And there's a handful of dice in the dark side.
I will use 1 setback
Bloop.
and 2 difficulty.
Ooh.
3 success.
Okay.
Survival.
Boom.
Success.
So you just, it's nighttime, people are going to sleep, you're hearing the sounds of these animals as they awake, these nocturnal predators, and you feel very much a feeling, a calling as if you had been back on Tagoria when you would be on the hunt. And at the same point, you're kind of being very mindful of the encampment itself. So you're kind of stepping over sleeping individuals, you're looking around, you're kind of just scouting out everything. You find that they have like a moderate storehouse where they have all this food and kind of alcohol. It seems like they have kind of a really rough like motor pool where you see like these kind of like hodgepodge vehicles that are kind of like Mad Max together. So you see like swoop bikes that it's kind of barely put together from like other parts. And then you find that there's just tents all around.
Weapons. Where are the weapons?
There looks like there's one particular building that's guarded by 2 individuals that are awake,
24 hours?
guarding the door.
Yes.
You also notice that next to this building is like a large kind of assembly
Toilet.
area of these
Assembly area.
of cargo containers, and it looks like different like scraps that are like piles. So it's like different types of metal.
Is that where they keep their findings?
It looks like the majority of what you found is kind of, again, because originally these scavengers are here picking up parts of the Death Star that had been destroyed. So you see that there's just, again, these like large chunks of just like scrap metal or like maybe like equipment, but it's like broken or whatever. But all of that's kind of arranged in like the materials that they are made out of. But there's like this one building, one tent in particular that these two guards are guarding, and you get the assumption that that's where like the functional equipment that they find is stored in here.
So weapons and functioning equipment that they've scavenged are both guarded. What is the...
Oh, hey, Pop.
Okay.
Chip just like runs and he's just like and like just keeps running. I can't do it again.
Oh my gosh.
Is there a naked Fiddler worth behind him?
No.
Scooby-Doo running after.
Pillow! I'm checking now for almost like an escape route to the ruins and also to the way we came in from. So I'm checking to see the ease of access, how long, which direction we should go, just to sort of get spatial awareness.
From what you can kind of see, it's just a very typical, just like a square kind of encampment that they've made. They have like a quick deploy, like perimeter wall, so it's to keep out predators and stuff. So there is like a fencing around it. You notice where you came in through like one side, and then there seems to be exits at the back end as well, so you can kind of get out on either side. So there is an exit. It just leads deeper into the jungle. It's nighttime now, so you can't really see anything besides the tops of like the canopy of the jungle outside of the wall.
Okay. I'm going to reconvene with Captain and Io and Aaron, wherever they are.
Aaron has walked off. Nobody seemed to. You don't know where he's at.
I'm just wandering around the tent by myself.
Okay.
Or outside,
but you
sorry,
do-
outside the tent. Sorry,
Yeah.
not in the tent. Yeah.
You guys do have your comms though. Of
Yeah.
course.
Do I see Io? Do I see her wandering?
She just kind of wandered off, so maybe no.
Okay. All right, well, I head back to what I think is our tent, based on my sense of smell. And I come and say, Captain,
Yeah. Did you find anything?
what? Yes, I'm sorry, was I interrupting something?
No.
Are you upset with me?
No. I'm not.
Okay. Should I have knocked?
It's a 10.
I will try again, I
there's no-
apologize, Captain. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me, it's her.
I know. Her, come in.
Captain, I found their weapons. I know where they're keeping their weapons, their vehicles, as well as what they have scavenged, functioning and non-functioning.
Okay.
The weapons and the good stuff are being guarded.
That does make sense.
Where's Io and Aaron?
I don't know.
Is this where we're sleeping?
Seems like a good enough place.
I'm going to sleep. Is there anything else you need to know?
I don't. Not that I can think of.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is the plan for tomorrow?
The plan is to have breakfast with Fiddler and then go into these ruins.
I'm gonna curl up and go to sleep.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.
What happened to Archie?
He just took the food, and you haven't seen him since.
Oh.
Is there anything particular that you do in the tent?
No, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Okay. So, Io, you're just kind of walking around.
Are we far deep within the cave settlement, or?
You were all in the center area,
Okay.
right? Because that's where like the big kind of entourage spectacle was going on. But you could wander.
Wander. Can we see outside?
You can see the tops of kind of like the jungle forest.
Okay.
And you're kind of inside, so it's like they built this within the jungle, so the canopy kind of protects them above, so that if you flew over it, you wouldn't necessarily see like a hole. They didn't
Got it.
carve it open.
Okay.
But it's just jungle.
Okay. I just find a place to sit, sip on this very strong drink, and I just look up at the sky. Do I have my data pad on me?
You do.
Take it out.
Okay.
Anything?
No new messages.
Again, I do another search.
Sure.
Same search I did last time.
Okay.
Veildaya.
Go ahead and do your lore.
Lore. Got stuff in lore last week.
You did. You did.
Okay. I got. Against
2 purple.
2 purple. I'll throw in.
There's 7 boosts.
I'll throw in 2 boosts to
Okay.
that. 1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. So again, you've been kind of dwelling on this from your previous search in the day and just kind of everything that's been going on. And just you don't know why, because you did like the previous search and you got kind of the series of information, but you just decide to type in the same name but add Miri Allen to the search as well. And most of the same articles that you saw before pop up, but one particular one draws your attention, and it's like the Chandrilla tourism and like historical preservation kind of site. And you click on it, and you're scrolling through, and you finally see that linked to the name that you searched is this incredibly exquisite, lush, kind of like mansion-esque estate. There's like a big stone tower that with like a clock that's in it. There's pictures of the inside where it's like these intricate kind of halls and banquet rooms, and it seems like there's an entire wing of just like this amazing art that you see, and it's just the one thing that you notice is it's just kind of saying kind of generic information about this manor, but you go back to the image that has kind of like this art all hung on the wall. It looks like these dramatic paintings of these individuals that have been regal attire, and they're all Miri Allens.
Can I zoom in on anything?
The image is not
Okay.
It's not high enough res.
high res.
High res.
Something within you makes you feel like you've seen this before. Can't place where or how or if it was real or not, but you just remember seeing this before. It seems so real.
Hide and seek. Check my messages again. Refresh. 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 New search. Corvica.
Just the word Corvica? It's a name that seems to be widely used enough that you're starting to kind of like search through different active people's profiles and all this different stuff. And as you're kind of going through, you see one link to that search that's already been clicked on.
Cleaned out.
Clicked on.
Oh, clicked on.
So it'd be like if the equivalent of it, like if it was you were on Google search.
Yeah. It's now purple instead
It's
of
now
blue.
purple.
Yeah.
And it links back to one of the sites that you just looked at for that manor.
New search. Bogavir.
No results.
New search. Yannick.
No results.
New search. Cassio.
No results.
New search. Sevka.
No results.
Turn my data pad off.
You just feel a small, furry hand just kind of touch your knee. It's Chip.
Wait, who said he could touch me?
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to play hide and seek. I was gonna say tag, you're it.
I don't think it would be smart to play any sort of games right now with such a high Imperial presence around.
Wait, there's Imperials in here?
We're all gonna die.
He just kind of sits down next to you.
Do you want anything?
I'm just hiding.
From what?
I was never here! And he just kind of runs away. I was gonna ask you what you're doing, but apparently I already know. So you're roaming the camp? What do you...
I'm
is there
just
anything
like, I'm
specific?
just sitting in my tent.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else that anyone wants to do?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay.
Just want to sleep.
I'm
I
not
look
sleeping.
over at my original wig that I made from the old man's hair,
It's
and
there.
I sigh.
It's next to the bowcaster. It's the two things that you took from that. Okay. So after some time, the night passes. Early morning, super early. So it's like in this particular as it's going around, it's like equivalent of 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
The sun is like starting to already rise.
Okay.
And so you just hear kind of the hustle and bustle of camp. They're kind of doing some stuff and setting up. Aaron never showed up to your guys' tent.
Captain, where's Aaron?
I don't know. He didn't come in at all last night?
Be moving Hyper Otaku, our anime.
Oh, you shot me!
And that's rolled a critical hit. Unfortunately, you suffer 15 points.
2 triumphs.
2 triumphs. As your hairpiece just flies off,
Smack him between
and
the eyes.
it just lands on Chip. And like Chip has it now, and he's just like, "I'm the leader!" And they all follow him, and that's where we'll end it today. So, oh, you're back. Welcome.
Sorry about the solar flares,
Yeah.
y'all.
We
Yeah.
got crazy. We're moving through space, just
Yeah.
like in Star Wars.
Just like in Star Wars.
I'm
Stuff
gonna
gets disrupted sometimes.
start this bad boy back up again. All right, so if I remember correctly, hopefully you're having dinner or you're having breakfast. Everyone's coming.
Oh my god, and all of a sudden
Yes!
Oh, killer.
Chip Tazar sits down at like next to you guys. Oh, hey, cool. Starts eating some fruit. Just eating next to you. He's joined your group.
Can I tell you, if you don't, I'm not trying to freak you out, mate. If you want to hang out, we don't have to hang out.
What?
It's not a requirement that you sleep in my bed.
No,
I thought it was like a
Cappy
comfort
is best
companionship.
Cappy.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I want you to enjoy it. If you don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. It's not. I just like the hugging. It's the warmth. You got a furry little belly, and I like it.
Okay, I'm so glad that you guys have
I just
this
want things to be clear.
weird codependent relationship
Oh, don't cry, Jim.
going on.
Shit.
Stop speaking. I do not want to vomit my
At
breakfast.
this point, this is when I enter the tent.
Yeah.
When they're arguing. Yeah.
Chip, here's a bowl of strawberries. They're fine.
Okay. So, Cappy.
Where'd you get
takes
all
like
this
the whole bowl.
food?
What?
Where are you getting all this food?
Scavenge.
I go, whatever.
You see that there's like some, there's like the fruits and the meats and stuff, but there's like packages of like food rations that all look like they've been like stamped with like imperial kind of
Okay.
packaging. A few of them look like they also have like rebel packaging, but they seem like much older. They've been here for a while. Yeah, but so it's just kind of a smorgasbord food.
I grab one of the Empire packs. See, this is like dust, right? And you open it, you pour some water, and it becomes like a bread thing.
Say bread?
Bread.
Bread. Do you have any of the real stuff?
No.
I specifically asked you to get bread.
And I did, and it's this. It's the water bread.
Oh.
You didn't notice. You didn't notice I said something. You ate 3 of them. I saw you.
Chip takes one of the packets. He takes like 2 of the packets, like rips them, and then he pours them into like a big bowl of water, and it just turns into this giant muffin.
Fiddler, hand me one of those water breads.
That's gonna blow up in.
It's bad.
That's gonna blow up in your mouth. You're gonna have such a
told you that,
problem.
and I haven't
If
even
you
tried
thought
it.
taking a shit in the woods this morning was difficult and embarrassing, you wait. You wait now.
Let's see, water. Oh, sweet, blue milk. All right, sweet. I like blue milk.
So, Chip Desar grabs like a big chunk of this muffin that he created, and he just kind of like takes bites and then like moves a couple steps over, and then
Okay,
like takes
Chip.
bites,
Do
and he's
whatever
just
you want,
slowly
Chip.
kind of moving towards Kilara.
Oh, he likes you.
I mean, at least somebody does.
Oh, do you want to talk about it?
No.
Hey, you're a beautiful woman, and you're powerful, and you're a captain. That's all confidence you should have, all right? You don't need to say things like that. Not too fret. Tell her how you feel about
Actually, I
it.
agree with Fiddler. Wild. Yes.
You tell her tell her what you think of her.
Captain obviously knows what she's talking about.
She just did great well. Oh, you're great.
Chip Desar?
Oh, I'm just eating this muffin. Would you like some?
Sure. I take
He
like.
just hands like this glob to you. Mm-hmm. Do a perception check real quick.
Yep.
Want to see if there's anything in the muffin?
Yes.
Oh, I just
Bet there
ate
is.
mine.
Muffin in quotes. Muffin.
Yeah.
Bread-like substance. I don't really know what that. It's the Insta bread. It's disgusting. It's terrible.
I accept
What's
only
the
real
difficulty?
thing.
2? I'll take a couple of boosts, because why not?
Oh wait, boost or setback?
Setback as boosts.
Got
Yep,
it. Just want to make sure you're pulling which one you're pulling from.
yeah.
You kind of.
I don't know. I've been
All over the place.
playing fast and loose lately. Oh wow, that's be good. 5 successes and 1 advantage.
So you see that somehow when he was making this giant thing, it's almost as if like when they do the cartoonish, like they bake the file
Yeah,
into the cake. There's just like a big scroll of paper that's like in the muffin.
Okay.
Jeez, okay.
Can I read what's on
Sure.
the scroll?
Sure.
I'm like gonna, use the muffin as
Cover.
as cover so you can't
the rest
see
of
what
us
I'm
see
doing.
Do your do your skullduggery.
I would say we all clearly see it, but let's see how this
Yeah.
roll turns out.
I'm gonna make it very difficult because yes, I feel like they clearly see it. It's gonna be 4. It's gonna be 4. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a setback as a boost.
To read the muffin message.
I'm just trying to increase my odds here. For success, 2 disadvantage.
So the thing just keeps on expanding. It just grows in mass.
Fair enough. It's like still growing, so like you're able to just
Right.
pull it out
Sure.
and you have it, but then
Right.
the muffin is like obscuring your view.
Oh.
But now you just have this giant. Your hands are like covered in this giant
Okay.
muffin-like stuff.
Yeah, but what does it say on the scroll?
The message in the scroll, you like open, whatever. It just says, stick to the plan. And then it's like, I can go whenever you want.
Oh.
Now the rest of us see that
Nope.
scroll? No.
No, only I saw it.
Chip, how come you don't make me Big Muffin?
Yes, why did you not offer the rest of us any of that
Why would you want to eat that?
muffin? It's just...
Meanwhile,
He just grabs like 8 packets and then throws it in because you're all.
Oh, what are you doing?
So-
Meanwhile, I'm gonna like rip up the scroll and I'm gonna like shove it in a pocket or something so that it's safely secured on my person
Sure.
so somebody else can't find it.
We're gonna end the first round, tier 3 dark side.
Does that mean we get extra proficiencies and challenge dice, or no?
No.
No. This was the Scavenger Campout. And Chip's like, yeah. Because again, things getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I totally forgot. I'm supposed to go give your friend the gift. I'll be right back.
What?
And he just like runs out of the tent.
Oh no.
Okay, Captain, what's the plan?
We're gonna have Fiddler take us on a tour of the areas that they've been scavenging.
All right, let's go.
You leave, or as you walk out of the tent, you see that there is a kind of scavengered out swoop bike that's like in the middle, like out, like back where like the open kind of courtyard is. And Chip Dazar's there, Chip's there, and he's like handing a helmet to Aaron Val.
Oh.
And Aaron Val, who has like now this like it's like a leather jacket with like these like a skull on the side.
I wonder.
Do you wonder where that could have come from?
And
It's not there. Damn it. Okay.
Aw.
and you just see Aaron Val just like revving up the swoop, and they just take off.
Aaron!
Oh, I'd say he stole my bike, but we stole that.
With that, I'm gonna start the second round. I'm gonna start the second round. I forgot what this one's called. I don't think this is the force one. This is like the force dice one.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna start it right about. Aaron just drives off. People like scatter as they're like waking. Oh, and he goes back out the front entrance that you guys had originally come in. Comms go off.
Yes.
I got a new ride. I'm gonna go take it back to the Yojimbo.
We noticed. Wait, you're taking it back to the Yojimbo?
Gotta keep
You've
it
got
somewhere.
You've got plenty of room on your ship.
Caleb has his ship
Oh.
right now.
Oh wait, no, the Indomitable?
Yeah.
I thought Caleb had. Oh, that's right. Okay,
got-
scratch that. Pretend I
Yeah.
didn't say that.
Yeah.
I thought Caleb had the other
I
smaller.
just also said that her ship got hurt.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So he just
You're still drunk, Aaron.
maybe, or sad. I don't know. And just clicks off, and you just see him go off.
Oh, boy. We are a pathetic lot.
Yeah.
Chip runs back as he's running back to you.
Chip, did you know that man was going to steal our bike? Come on. You're not dumb. You threw a bunch of bread things into water to distract.
Oh yeah, the bread. And he like runs into the tent.
Oh, God. I hate him, but I love him so much.
I hate him.
Can we get to the tour now?
Yeah. I'll be real. Chances are good some more men are going to go after your friend. I kind of got to let them do it.
Could you maybe tell them not to?
I can suggest it, but they're probably going to be pretty sour. I can be like, hey, not a great idea, but they're going to want to know why.
What if you tell them that he will bring the bike back because he will bring the bike back?
Exactly. He's just borrowing it.
Be a leader for once in your life, you spineless twit.
All right. Welcome to my men. Okay, we all saw what happened. It's all very awkward.
They're all like
yeah,
loading
hey,
up.
no, Hey, with that, we need to save some of those for the Imperials should they come.
Down with the Empire!
Down with the
And
Empire!
they all just start.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Listen, sounds like he's just borrowing it, which that means he likes it. That means y'all are doing great work taking things. Because people are looking and people are noticing what we're doing.
To your leadership. I'm gonna make it 3. I'm gonna give you a natural boost. So natural blue.
Blue. Do you want to take it?
And then there's some dice there. I'm unsure what
What
Fiddler's.
side are you pulling from?
Left or right, dark or light.
Again, I think he just transcends a line.
All right.
As a boost, but take it as a boost.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You just pick a
Put a
blue
blue
Pick a
dice,
blue one, yeah.
but you're pulling from the dark side.
Boop.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, and
Oh boy.
5 success.
No, 5 advantage.
5 advantage, 5 advantage.
Shit. Okay.
So, again, you address the group. There was like a brief moment where all of them were like looking at you with this kind of gleam in their eye of Cappy speaking to us, and like you explaining like don't go after the person that just rode off with a bike. That was the groups. Some of them were just like, again, you see like a little bit of this order and this magnitude of your persona that you've presented them slowly kind of get chipped away a little bit, but most of them just kind of go back to what they're doing. A handful of them, the same handful that gave you the dirty looks last night, instantly start walking towards the gate.
I take off after them,
Okay.
the handful.
Okay. What do you want?
Where do you think you're going?
Scavenge.
Scavenge what?
Stuff.
Stuff. Be
Yeah.
Specific.
I don't know. Stuff. Maybe a bike. I'm not sure. Get away from me. And they just keep walking. It's 3 of them.
Do that and I kill you.
They turn around.
Dang.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
You heard me.
She said she's gonna kill you.
Go ahead and do your coercion on this.
Coercion?
Captain, should we intervene?
No.
Sure. Might not be a bad idea if you did.
Against what?
It's gonna be 4
For
difficulty.
difficulty.
Io can take care of herself.
She can.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will take those 2 abilities. And I will take 3 boosts.
Okay.
And I'm rolling 5 successes, 1 advantage.
Like look you up, look you down. You see one of them like starts to kind of like move forward at you, like going for something, and just get out! Come on, it's not worth it. And they like walk away. They like walk into the camp. You sense a presence next to you,
Okay.
and walking slowly forward is Archie.
Oh.
Walking towards me.
No, as in he was like behind you.
Oh, got
And
it.
is now like come out and like kind of like walks forward and like stares at the 3 individuals walking away, and then just kind of starts kind of walking back around you.
Okay.
Okay.
I just look at him and I go, hi.
Rubs like a little bit on your leg as it walks by, and just kind of just keeps roaming around the camp.
Okay.
Yep.
What's that?
That is Archie the Archie, sir.
The what?
He is an Archie, and they named him Archie. He is Archie the Archie.
Well, close enough.
All right. Well, look, it looks like all of this settled. We're good to go. Let's go exploring, eh?
Yes.
Lead the way, Cappy.
Start making my way out of the camp.
Chip just kind of steps forward. Does he know where? Oh.
Nope.
No. Okay. Should I tell him?
No.
Okay.
Listen,
Yes.
if anybody knows their way
Mm-hmm.
around this area we're trying to go into, I don't disagree with you. However, it wouldn't hurt for us to have a little extra insurance, so to speak.
Life insurance?
No. Like,
Because I don't think that you can
somebody
get that
to.
out here.
No, I don't. Just somebody to help us.
Yeah. Insurance salesman?
No. Just in case anything goes wrong, we have an extra pair of eyes that knows their way around. Between the two of you and your pal Cappy here.
But does he know where we're going?
Well, he seems to be leading in the direction of where we're supposed to be going.
You just see it kind of like he winks.
Right. Just act casual.
Like your friend did. I should steal a bike casually. He said he was just gonna fly casually.
No, just like follow him.
The guy in the bike? He's
No,
getting really
no.
far away.
Happy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Now?
Right now.
He just runs after Cap.
All right. Well, that's one way to do it. I just walk off after them.
Okay. So you're like kind of leading this way. You've seen that these people have kind of not gone after Aaron. Herg, what are you doing?
Earlier, when I was witnessing IO's almost skirmish, I did pull out my vibro axe, but I put it away. And right now, I'm almost going into security guard bouncer mode. I'm just hanging back and I'm observing everything.
Okay. So Fiddler, you're leading this expedition out to scavenge. Is there anything that you're doing? Is your kind of most of your crew, your cohort, is just going in automated mode. They're like getting ready. They're going out. It's like some of the groups have like going off on their predetermined like expeditions, but there's still like people around. You still have some group that like watch the camp. They're like, oh, sir, are you? You're not. Where are you going?
I'm going to take them out to the big spot where all the major Death Star things are. There's this huge area where there's a big Death Star, like, you know, it's all over, little bits and pieces here and there, but there's one spot where a big old chunky went and fell into the ground.
Did you know that he destroyed the Death Star?
I had heard that, yes. That's
Cappy.
why you would be the expert on all things ruined Death Star.
Mm-hmm. Sir, do you want some of us to come with you, or?
Oh, no, I think there's going to be a bonding experience for me and my old friends.
You did kill the last Sith, so I understand, sir. I understand. You can take care of yourself.
You better believe it. Although, if you want to give me a blaster that you have on you.
He just like,
Yeah. Give me one.
Okay.
Yeah. Tuck it in.
Yeah. I can get a team to come with you, sir, if you want.
I mean, why?
Okay. He's Cappy's Cap. Best
Hey,
Cappy.
let me tell you though, you're doing great. You're the man.
I'm the man. And he just like keeps saying it as he like walking away, as like another person was also muttering it. And they like stop. You like can't really tell what they're saying, but they're like arguing, and then they start like fist fighting. And you just hear like, I'm the man, no, I'm the man, and they're like fighting each other.
They'll do that all day.
So much for positive reinforcement.
Hey, you two. We're a team of men.
He's trying to say you're both the man.
And they just kind of go separate ways.
And there it is. All right, so
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right. So you guys leave
Yeah.
the encampment and you're heading out.
yeah.
Easier than I thought it would be.
As you're exiting, you stop by a few more of your crew. Cappy,
You're the man. You're the man.
Thank
You're
you.
the man. You're
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah. They were like about to say something, but then they just get like caught up in that. You feel like what they were saying was like kind of important, maybe, but Cappy.
While he is distracted, inspiring morale
Yep.
amongst his crew,
Yep.
I want to talk to Chip. Which is,
He's right next to Fiddler because you told him to stay close to him. So he's right.
You're the man. You're the man.
You're
Chip.
just like this.
He's just staring at him.
Chip, you're the man.
I'm a bim, but okay.
Bada bim, you're right.
is Archie with us?
Archie is definitely with you,
Super.
but he's like up in the forest or the or not the canopy, but he's like moving from
branch
like
to branch.
jungle branch to jungle branch. Just kind of looking down at all of you.
You know, this walking's taking too long. I think we should all take some bikes. Now, granted, one is gone, so someone's gonna have to ride saddle.
Okay. Let's take some bikes then. Chippy!
Oh,
You're just
you're getting real chummy.
Chip, why don't you ride with me? We're gonna take
Okay.
skater bikes.
and he like starts to like try and climb up you the same way that like Kurg was like holding.
No, we're gonna
Oh,
take bikes. You take everything very literally, don't you?
I don't
You
read
gotta be
much.
careful
No.
about that.
Okay.
Okay, so you go to the motor pool, I
Yeah,
guess.
to get scooter
There's
bikes.
like a few scooter bikes there, or swoops.
Yeah.
Right, so these things are like clunky. They're just like barely holding on.
Great.
Sure. So then there's like one that's has like a really cute little passenger sidecar spot.
Excellent.
So like Chip jumps in that one, and everyone else has
Yeah, I'll
swoops.
drive that one.
Okay.
I just imagine like his tongue's out
I
as he starts
know.
driving.
Oh, it's-
I put a really cool helmet on that also has a crown on top.
All right, so you guys start making your way. I need Fiddler to do a planetary piloting check. You are leading the way on this thing.
Good.
It's gonna be two. It's gonna be two.
But you can take some stuff.
You're dark
Makes it
side, so
easier.
you got a bunch there.
Yeah, dude, don't I?
Just remember, if you take any of those, they convert into
Yeah.
the
Good
colors from the
dice.
other side. Don't pull a map.
I'll take two step back.
All right, so turn those into blue.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah.
I got one triumph
Yep.
and
Advantage.
one advantage.
All right, so you helmet on with the crown apparently on top of
The
it.
hair.
Yeah, it's just the hair just flowing out. You just start revving this swoop, and like all of the people that are still in the encampment like come around, and they're like, "Oh, Cappy's gonna do something," and you start like prepping to go out, but before you do, you're like, just yeah. And you start doing like a mad. Instead of like going through the gate, you just like rev the swoop and go over the wall.
And flames come out of the back of it.
And like you feel like for everyone who's present there's like those three guys in the back who were like kind of like giving you the stink eye before, like see this, and they're like, despite the fact that you showed that you had a toupee on, they're just like, you just hear Cappy, 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 and just as you go up, it just reaches like a crescendo, and they're just cheering in the, and so you just see him just go over the wall in his swoop. You are all still on the inside.
Go around and follow him.
So you guys just fall out the
Why
front
do
door.
we get blamed for incompetence when Randall puts us with the stupidest people?
I don't
His
know.
contact is stupid. Fiddler Wyeth is stupid. Everyone on this planet is so stupid.
Yeah. I guess I like our odds of getting out of this because chances are these people won't be able to function due to, as you say. Anyway,
He's like right in the passenger seat with you as you're talking, just
sorry, Chip. You have to understand our frustration with Randall. Do you have a lot of experience working with Randall?
no.
Yeah.
He seemed pretty cool. He had these really like sunglasses that were like really cool though.
They're really terrible, actually.
Oh, is that yes, they're terrible. And he was like totally about to pull out a pair as you guys were like driving and just shoves them back into his
please
pocket.
do not make him your role model.
Should we follow
Yes.
Fiddler?
Yep.
So you're following Fiddler. There's a little bit of time.
When they get out, I'm drinking a bottle of grog sitting on.
I still want to talk to Chip.
I pull up to the side of your bike and I go, "Hey Chip, can I see your sunglasses that you got the other day? Put them on." Forward.
So Fiddler is, and again, the most obnoxious swoop. It's just like flames are coming out the back. They're like crate dragons that the flames come out. And drinking, and now he has aviators on, going down a path
With my crown.
with crown. You guys are following behind.
Can somebody draw this?
Well, I guess at least
I'll use my boost to get over the
Now
fence.
we
These
know
are going to go
it's
5 miles an hour now.
perfectly safe to be drunk and drive these bikes.
You guys are moving behind, following him, I'm assuming. But
Chip, I have to ask you, do you, in the past, when we've gone on these sort of recon, find mysterious artifacts sort of missions, we've always had a device to help us locate them. You don't happen to have one of those on you, do you?
do I have your device? No.
No. No, normally our contact would have the device.
Yeah, I have a device.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. He like pulls it out, and it's like shaped to be like really small for like a little paw's hands.
Aw.
But he's got like this little thing, very similar to the one that you had on Dantooine.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
just making sure. Can you activate it and make sure we are indeed going the right way? Because with Fiddler, I'm now not quite so sure.
I mean, we're going the right way now. I don't know if where he's going.
Drinking.
You just see him try a moment, just like swerving through trees and like doing all these maneuvers.
They're not going to find us if we do like that.
All right.
Pencils and Parsecs, a family show.
But you know, we're I mean, I've been there. Yeah. I mean, that's stick to the plan.
Right. Just let me know if we're getting off course, and we'll correct.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys keep going for a minute. And as you're going through this jungle, you're hearing like all these animal noises and stuff. Everyone hears the distinct sound of TIE fighters, as you just can't really see them because you're in the jungle itself, but you hear them flying over your guys' position.
Oh, shit.
Fiddler, you have something you want to explain?
I messed up. We're supposed to go out at night, not during the day.
You have got to be kidding
We should have
me.
gone out last
I
night.
told you, Captain! I told you!
It'll be fine. Listen, it'll be fine. We got the trees. We're covered. We're covered with the trees. Good to go. Good to go. And they're not going to go where we're going. They're not going to go to the big part of the Death Star. It's where they're going to find.
Captain, you're right next to Fiddler. You should tell him that perhaps we should ditch these bikes and travel on foot.
That is a good call. Fiddler, maybe it would be a little less conspicuous if we ditched the bikes and went the rest of the way on foot.
Fine.
Your bike just makes a huge loud kickback that just like causes like birds to fly away.
Yeah, it does that when I turn it off.
Boy.
So you guys get out,
Yeah.
pull off to the side, power down the swoops,
Yep.
and you're taking them to this big kind of wreckage area. After a short little distance from where you dropped off the bikes.
I also want to take some jungle foliage and
Sure.
cover up
Yeah,
the swoops.
behind
Sure,
them.
sure, totally. Anything else anyone wants to do before you leave the swoops?
I'll pee.
Sounds reasonable. I'll allow it.
Thinking ahead.
Thanks.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chuck my bottle of grog.
Just shatters on a tree. More birds fly out.
Stop it!
I'm living the dream, baby.
You're going to live the get us killed dream.
That's called a nightmare.
Now you're moving on foot.
Yes.
After not that long of a distance, because you moved pretty fast
Right.
in your swoops, you get to like a big open area of Yavin, so it's like these kind of like grassy kind of hills, and you just see that there's huge wreckage that's just smashed into the ground, like jetting out like these like gnarly teeth kind of sticking out of the ground of just wreckage and like a core, and it's just spread out across this field. You're still inside the jungle, but you just see it all out in front of you.
All right.
Look what I did.
What?
Take it in.
Right, because you destroyed the Death Star.
All right.
Okay. Is there any way for us to get there without just straight up being in the Oh my god!
So he just starts running across the field.
God.
You just feel a little paw like grab your pant leg and just pull.
No.
So Fiddler's running across this field.
Like Tom Cruise.
We want to go that way now.
Yeah.
I can catch him, I think.
Just let him be.
I feel bad. I feel like he's gonna be lost out here.
He's been lost before.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
So Chip just goes and starts walking
The other way.
back into the jungle.
It is better this way. Let us leave.
He'll figure out that he's gone the wrong way eventually, or maybe not.
I'm
still just running.
As you know, I have been struggling with my inner demons lately. And I have tried my best to be a better me. But I do know this. If Fiddler does not die out there, I would have surely killed him. I would have killed him. It is better this way. I would have ended his life.
All
For
right.
a very minor thing, I would have killed him.
Chip looks. Who is this Fiddler?
I may kill again soon. Sooner than I hoped.
He just keeps walking.
All right, so we're following Chip.
Following Chip.
Because he's the one with the little dance on.
Yep.
He hasn't turned it on yet.
Oh, okay.
He has not turned it on.
Why are we
He just
following
knows.
Chip?
He says he knows where he's going.
Okay.
Okay.
He's using his
Go ahead and
dog
roll.
senses, yeah.
Do a perception check real quick.
I don't.
It's gonna be 3, and you're gonna get a natural black.
Oh, jeez. So he's still.
You got some dice.
No. I got 3 success and 1 threat.
You sense, get the feeling that nobody's running behind you. As you turn around, it's definitely the case. You have no clue where they went.
Hey! Hey!
He just realized.
Oh!
Oh, and now he's making a scene.
Hey! Hey!
Captain,
Yes.
Chip just grabs, he just reaches up. The piranha birds are gonna get him if he keeps calling like that.
The piranha birds? All right.
I just take off in the direction of the haulers. I don't say anything, but I just I start walking.
You're walking in the direction of the.
Of him.
Oh.
Where I hear him. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you guys go back.
Yeah.
You just see Fiddler just like kind of aimlessly wandering around in this like wreckage.
I lean over and throw up. I just drink. Chip! You stupid little dog.
Bam. He was calling me this dog. I don't know what it means.
Captain, I believe that.
Oh, my head.
I'm beginning to believe that the Togorian belief of the afterlife is false. And that what is actually true is the human concept of hell. And I am currently living it right now. That I am being put through trials to try to find my mate. I must first endure hell.
Well, hopefully you get rewarded for it. I guess that's the only positive spin I can put on this right now, because I'm kind of right there with you.
Ah, Chip, looks like I'm gonna eat these cookies without you.
Okay.
I do like biscuits. You just see him like waving.
Oh, hey.
You guys are all together again.
All right.
Hey, where did you guys go?
Well, we weren't exactly too keen to run out into the middle of a field when we knew that there was an Imperial presence overhead that could potentially discover us.
Smart.
So, why don't we find a different area to explore? Chip?
I have a really cool place that I could show you.
I pull a biscuit out of my pocket and start eating it.
Chip, show us.
Show us the way.
And he eats it as he walks back the way that he was taking.
So it's a Scooby snack?
It's a Scooby snack, yeah.
I was getting crumbs everywhere.
Just flying.
Okay.
Okay. Io,
Yes.
do a perception check.
Perception. Okay, perception.
Chip's just now that he's got a biscuit, we're going, he thinks that we're going the right way.
What am I rolling against?
It's gonna be 4
4.
purple, 1 red.
1 red. Oh.
Go crazy!
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 and 2.
Take it all, take
Yeah.
it all.
1, 2. Going against red. Okay. I'm rolling. One success, 1 disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh,
Look at that. That's
look at all that. I know.
Ugh.
You see, Chip is walking confidently down this path.
Mm-hmm.
You look up and you notice that there is something in the trees farther up ahead.
It's not Archie.
It's not Archie,
Okay.
but you can't. You see that there is something, but you can't tell what it is.
I motion. I don't say anything. I motion for everybody to stop.
What? Chip was in the front.
Uh-huh.
He
Did
does
not.
not see you do the motion, and he's just continuing to walk.
Chip, I got a cookie. I got another cookie.
That was a lot of dice.
Just keeps walking.
Oh,
I pick up a rock and throw it. Perfectly skimming right past his head, but it will get his attention.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, God.
Roll for what?
Just do your agility.
Agility. Okay.
It'll be 3.
I'm gonna use 1 setback, 1 difficulty, and that's it. Yes.
Okay.
1 advantage, 1 success.
It just grazes the top of his hair and just. He sees that you guys are way farther behind.
Get the cookie out.
He's like now like really walking, like moving that way.
Okay. Tell me what you saw.
Can I scan and see if I can get a better look at what it is?
Sure.
Okay.
Now your thing is like a life form scanner, right?
Yeah.
Is he not looking up?
He's not looking.
I'm looking at. I'm trying to get his.
Yeah,
attention.
it's like the Star Wars equivalent of like a Saiyan scouter.
Oh my god. I grab him, cover his mouth, point his head up.
Perception. What's the?
It's gonna be. I'll make it 2, and you're gonna get a natural boost because of your equipment.
Sweet. I'm good then. Okay. 4 success, 2 advantage.
So your visor, right? You zoom in a little bit, and it starts to. It takes a little bit of time to process what it is because it's in this foliage. And so it's like trying to make a guesstimation of the outline. So it takes a little bit long, but then it's like kind of cycling through. Finds a match, and it's like 90% accuracy on like this is what they think it is.
Okay.
And it's like a tusk cat. So think of it as like a giant, like cougar, or a giant
geez.
like panther. And in that sensor, right, as you're zooming on it,
Right.
match 90%, and it like links, and there's like another one
Oh,
that
no.
senses in the tree on the opposite side.
Looks like it's not exactly Archie's big brother, but not far off.
And y'all didn't want to go running in the field. You thought that was dangerous.
Well, there's more than one of them.
Oh, yeah, my idea was terrible.
Is there any way to go around?
I don't know.
Herb, do you sense anything?
Do I sense anything?
Now that it's been kind of pointed out to you that there's Kilara kind of points, you're starting to try and use your senses to pick it up, but the wind isn't flowing in your direction, so you're upwind.
I should back out. I'm gonna slowly lift a finger off of his mouth, another, and the last finger.
Oh no, you're down.
Off of Chips. I'm doing this.
Where is it?
So
Okay, we have to go through, or we have to go around. We have to swim.
Swim.
I don't like getting wet. You know exactly where it is, basically.
Do you want to get eaten or do you want to drown?
I don't want to do either of those. That sounds terrible.
It seems like getting eaten is imminent and drowning is still maybe a not gonna happen option.
We have to swim.
it would not be drowning? Wouldn't that just be swimming?
We have to swim. Let's leave.
Apparently that's, if we want to go around, that's our option.
Let's go.
Okay.
So he takes you off the path.
I'm vomiting.
All right.
Did you vomit?
You did chug a whole bunch of that
Of
grog.
that
and
grog,
then
that stuff's
ride
strong,
like
too.
a maniac.
Yeah. Yes, right. You got drunk and needed like donuts in the middle of the field.
It's not all that.
Despite as soon as Fiddler throws up, you look back, and they have not seemed to have moved.
They didn't move?
Correct.
Let's not wait around for that to happen again. Let's
No.
I feel so much better. I gotta tell you,
Good.
better out there.
Yeah. And you know what else will do you some good? A nice dip in some cold water. So let's get a move on.
That sounds like heaven.
Chip has disappeared into like the jungle. He's moved off the path.
Did you see which direction
Yeah.
you went in?
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're following him.
Okay.
My vibro axe is out.
Out. Okay. So you guys get to, he like takes you through, and you get out, and there's just this like large river that's flowing,
Oh boy.
and you see the shore on the other side. There's like rocks all around, but it's kind of got a decent flow to
current.
it.
I'll go first.
No. Let Chip.
No, he will die.
I think.
That's how we'll test the current.
I will just. Give me a rope and I'll go across, and then we can use the rope.
Okay.
Climbing gear. Never leave home without it.
Okay.
Chip, get in my head. I'm tallest.
Get in your head.
Get on my head, you drunk bastard.
Why would I get in his head? Don't be stupid.
Chip,
What are you saying, man? I'll drown you in the water, I swear to God.
Put him on. Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
How deep is this water, Chip?
I don't swim it. I don't know.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's cold. It's so cold.
What are we attaching the climbing gear to?
I'm holding it to my waist, or even my hand, and
Yeah.
my waist, and I just have him on my shoulders.
How cold is it? Is it so cold you gotta pee right away?
Well, I'm not waist deep in yet, possibly.
Let me know.
So get
And it's attached to
prepared.
me? The other end is attached?
Yes.
Okay.
Or we can put it to a tree. Or
Yeah,
something.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Right on tree.
You guys put it on a tree, and I'll start swimming across.
All
I
right.
sit on the bank.
Okay. It's not so bad, but it's about to hit my genitals. Oh, it's so cold. Oh.
You're continuing to get to a point where it's just still rising up on you. You're 9.5 feet tall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or no, you're 9 feet tall.
Feet tall. My mate. Is a
Sort of
little bit taller than I am.
Did you feel like you got pee?
Yes, I'm peeing right now.
Oh,
Yes.
it's cold, it is.
It is.
That's cold.
Then I'll swim.
It's either too cold or too hot. That's what makes it do it.
Chip, grab onto my neck and hang on my back. Let's go.
So he's holding on to you.
And
Chip.
He's getting wet.
Chip, did you have to pee? Are you peeing on his head?
You go ahead and roll.
It's a lot of discussions about bodily functions.
Is this athletics or survival?
I'm gonna do athletics on this one.
Yes, sweet. Athletics is I'm good at. How much difficulty?
It's gonna be 3 with a setback.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Then I will use 1. No, actually, I feel fine. This is fine. Here we go. I'm not using anything. All right. 1 success, 1 threat.
You are going through. You're swimming. You're hit by a current suddenly. You continue to kind of. You do not feel a weight around your neck.
Oh
Chip! Damn it.
Oh
Making sure the rope is secured around my waist, and I'm gonna submerge. And look.
Go ahead. Do your perception.
no! Oh
Perception. Perception. Cunning.
no! All he had to do was hold on.
How difficult is it?
2.
I will use 1 setback and a challenge dice.
Okay.
2 successes, 2 advantage.
Okay. It's murky. It's not like it's super clear, but you see as you're looking farther as it's getting darker, you don't know how deep this river's going. You just see the image of Chip just sinking down into it. Do your athletics.
Oh god!
This is easy. This is easy. How difficult is it? I'm 9 feet long.
Sure.
With
Sure.
my arms is
We'll
longer.
make it 3.
And that's it?
Yep.
1 success.
Oh God!
So you just 3 quick kind of like pushes forward with your paws, and you're at him.
Can I intercept him? You see me in the water, intercept Chip.
Wait, what?
Like Herg just sees me, suddenly I'm in the water and I have Chip.
Oh
like
my
I beat him to it.
You just grab like his vest that he has, like his little shirt, and you pull him.
Okay, but do I also pull him or just the shirt?
No, you get him. You grab him.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Surfacing.
Okay. You're on the opposite end of the bank
The end that I was.
that you're trying to
made it
get
across.
to.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, and I bring him up, and I still have the rope attached?
Yep.
Good. Okay.
He is not conscious.
Oh
Okay. It's time to use some medicine. I'm gonna listen with my cat ears to his little dog heart.
Oh no.
Is he breathing?
No.
no! What?
Is he dead?
Oh God!
Take my large palm and put it right below his rib cage.
Sure.
Find it and push 3 times. And try to bring his head up and
Yep.
push again. Nothing.
Oh God!
I'm gonna open his little mouth.
Yep. Roll your medicine.
Oh my God!
Do you have anything in
Why?
No.
No.
It was one thread.
How difficult is it?
Seriously.
How difficult is it?
2.
Oh my god.
I will use 1 setback, 2 difficulty, and I need some more. Help me out. I'm clearing it out. Here we go.
Oh god.
4 success, 1 advantage.
Oh God!
There you go. Better out than in, I always say.
Oh, why do I taste fish?
Because I gave you the breath. I gave you breath.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pick him up,
Yeah.
sort of, yes, shake him off, and set him down on the rocks.
Yeah.
How far is it from end to end? Like, can we see all this?
Yeah, you guys can see it. Yeah. There's a distance though.
He's fine. He'll
thank
be
goodness.
fine.
Why were you shaking him?
Just come over when you're the rope.
All right.
I'll try to secure it to a tree.
Sure.
On my end.
So it's
Right.
now taut between the two.
Right. So we can use it to sort of
Pull ourselves.
pull ourselves as
Sure.
if, yeah. Sort of guide us
That's
across.
what I'm trying to do. Like, there's nothing
Okay, you
else
guys
to do.
are Io, Fiddler, and Kilara on one side of the bank. Chip and Herg are on the other side.
Right.
Chip seems to be kind of like out of it. He's just
Right.
on the rocks, just there. There's a rope that's going across.
Yeah. I mean, we have to try to make our way across. There's no like rocks or anything
Do a
to
perception check.
walk across on. Okay.
Okay.
If there's like a freaking bridge.
Yeah, I will be so happy.
Okay.
And the water starts like flowing down.
What's the difficulty?
2.
Okay. All right. 3 success, 1 advantage.
Sure. So there's like an outcropping of rocks,
Okay.
not that far, farther down. You got
Alright.
a success and an advantage.
3
Okay.
success and an advantage.
So it's not in the direction of the creatures that you saw. So it's a little
Okay.
bit farther down, just like right a little bit farther down. And they go all the way across, but
Okay.
you would have to be like jumping across them to get from one side to the
Oh,
other.
great.
That's gonna end well.
I'm too
Yeah.
drunk. I grabbed the
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, do athletics.
Oh,
Oh
God.
god.
against.
It's gonna be 3 purple. You're gonna get a natural black because you're a little drunk
Oh, boy.
by the throwing up that you've
Oh,
done.
my God. And yet he still succeeds.
Of course he does.
Okay.
3 success, 3 threat.
Oh, my God.
You make it all the way across to the other side, but halfway across, when you're like at the halfway point, again, there seems to be like this extreme current that's just in this same spot you saw them like go down, and it starts to like pull you, but you saw it, and you just hold on, make your way across, when you get to the other side, you start to kind of like check yourself, and your bowcaster is no longer with you.
No! Okay.
Hey. You sure you don't want my mask?
No, that's okay.
All right.
What about
Could we?
my...
Hair? Why?
You can be the leader now.
Why are you saying this? I don't want to be the leader.
I lost your bowcaster.
What?
It went off into the river.
I love that bowcaster.
Listen, you got the little guy. Maybe you can get the bowcaster if you
Oh
jump
my
back in.
goodness. Okay.
I'm trying to be nice.
So
I'm
at,
trying.
at this point, we've got the
fine.
rope secured on the other side of the river too. Is there a way? Just hear me out on this. That we could like tie our rope higher up and create like a zip line
Sure.
situation. I feel like that's better than fighting the currents.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is attempting a zip
I had
line.
another idea, but I'm like, you're so much better.
Oh, okay, great. Okay.
You gotta do that though.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try. Okay, so first we have to tie the rope up higher on our end.
Captain,
Her-
what are you doing?
We're attempting to create a way over the river so as to avoid having to fight with the currents. They seem pretty strong.
Not
We're losing
everybody's
daylight here. Let's go.
All right.
But what if you fall in?
Well,
Then you will have no rope to grab onto.
It's
well.
a risk we just have to take.
As
her.
Fiddler yells out
Oh no.
across
Oh my
the
god.
bank,
Yes.
you hear some sort of movement in the trees farther up ahead.
Dang it.
On which side of the river?
Kilar and Io side.
Oh boy.
Of course there is.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Shh.
I don't know if we have time for this. I think
I-
best.
I'm the only one with climbing gear, right? Do you have climbing gear?
We all have climbing
do,
gear.
okay.
Yeah.
Kalara, I need your climbing gear.
Be my guest.
Tie it around your waist. Then I daisy chain
Okay.
us together. Yeah.
Okay.
How do I do this? Gonna go with my dumb idea then. How high is the rope above the surface of the water?
Like right now, you guys tied it. You tied it on one tree on one side and one tree on the other.
Right.
So it kind of goes
Sags.
above the water,
Sort of.
like 2 or 3 feet.
Right.
But as you're, the 9-foot tall cat creature,
Right.
whatever, as you start to sink as you're going through. So by the time you get to the middle, it's reached a point where you're like under the water as you're
Okay.
Right.
still climbing through.
Can I make the rope taut, the one that's stretched across the bank, can I make that taut again? Like untie it from the rock or whatever, tie it really, really tight.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this case, then roll.
Damn it, okay. Damn it. Oh, God. Okay, what am I rolling?
I will let you choose between just your straight up brawn, whatever
Oh.
your brawn number is, or survival.
Brawn or survival? Where's my survival?
Go survival.
Survival. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll roll that plus that against.
3.
Okay, I'm just tying a rope. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. One success. Okay.
Okay, you tie it on. It's
Okay.
it's just at the same level, but just
It's completely taut. Like
Okay.
if I were to strum it, it would hum.
sure.
Okay.
So you had to go farther back a little bit, tied it to a
Whatever it
different
takes.
tree. Sure.
Whatever it takes.
I'm with her too because we're tied together.
So you guys
Yeah.
are tied together.
She has no choice. Yeah. She's-
Okay.
Fiddler,
All right.
Fiddler, watch this rope. If something happens, get ready to grab it.
Okay.
Now, if theoretically,
Yep.
if I were to grab onto the rope with both of my hands and then swing my legs over and kind of catch my ankles around the other side of the rope, could I ratchet myself on the other end? Or to the other end, rather.
As in, go across.
Above the water.
Theoretically,
Theoretically. I mean, like, is there enough space?
sure.
Okay.
You got to roll for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I attempt to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do your coordination on this.
Coordination.
And you're with her, so
I'm
I
with
guess
her.
you
Yeah,
got to
coordination.
do it too.
And I just go, Kalara, don't let go. Just keep moving.
Got it.
Coordination. Okay. What
Shit,
am
good
I
coordination.
rolling against?
It will be
Hold on.
3 with a natural setback.
3 with natural setback. Okay. I'm just making sure I got this.
She has a person tethered to her.
Yep. Wait, so 3 purple
Yep.
with a natural black dice?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take those 2 abilities.
Should.
Oh, okay. 2 successes.
Okay. Kilara, do a coordination check.
God. This is not good.
Am I on the bank on the other side at this point?
You're making your way across.
Okay.
Fiddler, what song are you singing?
Going as fast as I can.
It's going to be 3.
Okay.
You're going to have a natural setback because you were also tied to someone.
Right.
You're going to get a natural boost
Right.
because Io is doing so well crossing.
Great. I'm also gonna take that last
Take
setback
it.
boost.
Oh, I don't have anything on mine.
Oh, there's one on ours.
Yeah.
I'll allow it, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
Did it go away?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Mm, mm.
Okay.
So where, at this point, are the creatures that we heard?
Okay.
They're somewhere above us.
Oh, I see now. All right, I just said refresh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
3 success, 2 threat.
It went away.
Okay.
It went away now.
So you're making your way across.
I'm just.
At the halfway point, there's like a swell, and the water just kind of is pouring over you as you're going across. And there's a brief moment where you're just covered in water.
How cold is it?
Don't stop moving.
You're gonna take 2 strain,
Okay.
but Io just continues to push and tell you, hold on, and you guys make it to the other side.
Good work. Good work.
We did it, team.
And then I untie myself from the daisy chain.
Yeah.
Sure. One end of the rope is tied on the other side. So unless you can figure out a way to get it,
I'm not going back on the other side. Hell no.
somebody loses their climbing gear.
That would be me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, time for me to move on.
I pick up Chip and coddle him like a baby.
He allows it.
Aw.
Where are we going, little guy?
At this point, you see the 2 creatures that you were watching get to the riverbank on the other side, and they're looking at you guys, and they're looking at the rope.
Uh-huh.
Oh God.
And they walk away.
Yeah. Like the cougars.
they are
Yeah,
animals.
okay.
Yeah. The Tuscans.
They seem to be like just looking at the rope, looking back at you, trying to figure things out. One of them jumps up onto the rope.
Can I pull out the pistol I took from one of my guys and
Yep.
attempt to shoot the rope?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Yeah.
As I'm holding the baby.
We can just cut it from here.
I have a
I want to do something cool.
I have a sword.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just gonna make it 1, just 1.
Just general one.
No. So
One
it's gonna be
difficult
it's gonna be your ranged light, and then just 1 difficult.
I would imagine this is very difficult.
Yeah.
He's
also
right at it.
He's also
Oh.
drunk.
Oh, I'm reminded that you're also drunk,
Yeah.
so add a setback to this as well.
Okay, step back.
Oh my gosh.
They're making it harder for you.
Range light.
So 1 purple, 1 black.
Oh my gosh.
So I got 1 success and 1 advantage.
Of course he did.
Okay. So this creature is like balancing on it and like falls off, but like the other one jumps on. It's like kind of moving, like just kind of like because they again travel in these trees above. They have very well coordination. But you just take the blaster, put it right up at the rope, and just go, and it like just, and it cuts, and you just see the cat fall into the water and like just fall down the river, smack into like these rocks, and like keep going. But the other one that's on the side just stares at you and is just kind of intently focused on Fiddler.
I see you too.
Okay, let's not stick around and see how well these things can swim.
While he's doing that, I just take him by the shoulders, turn him around, and I shove him forward.
Chip kind of pushes himself off of you, like, put me down. And is like leading the way, except he's drenched. So you just see like these ears that are like kind of like all of his furs like flop down. And there's like a normal kind of sunny disposition to Chip for the most part, but now he's just
so sad.
completely just there's like a deadness in his eyes. He's just walking. He's
Okay.
walking. I know the way.
Herg, stay close to Chip.
Understood, Captain.
Hey, if you're gonna do that, here's a bunch of cookies.
No, thank you.
They're for him!
Chip, have the rest of these cookies.
I'm okay.
No.
Just keep walking.
He saw something on the other side.
It's like he wanted to stay dead, like we pulled him out of heaven.
So with that, we end round 2. Tier 1 dark side. So for the next hour, and I'm gonna since it's a hour 2 and we're going into 3, I'll make sure I write it down. Whatever time we have left over from this, we'll carry over into the next episode.
Okay.
Because we're in the last hour, which means this can end 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now, we don't know. It's an undetermined amount of time. So you want to make sure that you get in fast and hard for this, specifically because I'm going to read off this. This last hour is called Shelley Nickerson.
Option number 1, she dies. Option 2, she
dies.
dies horribly.
Like Caleb accidentally kills her.
Not in the back. Fate is in your hands.
Option 3, she dies and the news gets back to Coop in custody of the Empire.
Option number 3, the family we were taking her to on Bespin also dies.
She dies. She was with child.
Oh, we just got dark, guys.
Wow. Obviously Coops.
Coop did not hook up.
Coops.
They
They did.
So
It
with
did
I'm
hook
gonna
up.
read this to you guys, so you guys
Okay,
can
okay.
track this in real time
Okay.
to understand how
Important
her
this
fate's
is.
gonna be.
Oh
Tier 1 light side. She's being dropped off at Bespin. So this
Right.
is what
Shelley!
was happening while she's
Tier
there.
1 light side.
Tier 1 light side. She finds work.
Okay.
She finds a job. She got fired from the last one, but she finds work.
Good job, Caleb.
no. Okay.
Tier 2. She gets a pet. Names it Coop.
No.
Oh.
Kind of okay, a little creepy, but
Okay,
that's sweet.
okay.
Okay.
Tier 3.
Tier 3 light side. She wins the Galactic Lottery.
Whoa.
Tier 1 light side. I'm dark side.
Oh God.
Okay.
What's the dark side one?
Tier 1.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
She gets
I don't-
mugged.
Okay. Could be worse.
Okay.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right for her luck. Okay.
Lay it on us, Bert.
Tier 2. She finds out what you guys did.
To her other family
Apparently,
members.
Oh.
she was gonna find out anyway.
Yeah. I would almost at this point would rather that happen than she gets mugged.
Tier 3.
Don't.
Dark side.
Don't do
She
it.
gets captured by the Empire.
You asshole.
Shelley!
Poor Sally. Poor Sally. I really hope Sally pulls through.
Okay.
Well, like I said, this thing could end.
Anywhere.
Literally, they could be like, you made the other side, and we're done. So, if you want to
already
decide
dark.
the fate of Shelley, get in here now. With that, I'm going to start it.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's already tier 1 dark side. Oh no, is this a reset?
It was already going.
Oh, you haven't read that yet.
Thank God.
Did I not?
I don't know.
Oh, no, you're right.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
All
Hopefully
she
this
wanted
will...
to do was connect with her seashell art
I know.
with a fellow artist.
Ugh.
Okay. Okay.
So
here we
you're
go.
on the opposite side
Yeah.
of
Okay.
the bank.
Yep.
As soon as this thing goes red, I'm gonna be so bummed out.
Yep. Me too.
As soon as it goes around, I'm going to end it. No.
We're gonna wait for it to get to tier 3 before people can fight
and
back
then we're
over
done.
to
Yeah.
her winning the lottery.
Oh,
Yes, she finds work.
And with that,
Hashtag save Shelley.
Guess we're playing a little bit longer. So, you're on the other side of the bank.
Yes.
Chip is making his way, kind of following the bank. You guys notice that the creature on the other side is following you as well. But it's kind of mirroring your movements, has not stopped kind of really staring at Fiddler. But it's moving its way.
Do I have a grenade?
I believe you do. I believe you do.
Captain.
Herg,
do we have time for this?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
It's so,
Oh my god!
it's so late.
Oh my
So-
god!
It's 11:27. But it's so
I
late.
believe in you, Dark Side.
Let's get a move on.
Yeah.
So you have
I'm still pushing Fiddler forward
Yeah.
further.
Put the grenade away.
don't! I'm supposed to be leading the tour. I'm gonna stop.
And you still are.
You're totally leading the tour.
Which way are we going? Let's
Chip.
go.
Is there a way we could not walk directly along the riverbank?
Sure. That's fine. Let's just go in the jungle a little bit. He just kind of like
Chip.
just turns and walks into it.
Captain, leave it. It's okay. He'll just need time.
And so in the meantime, what do we do?
I guess we just keep going to that Death Star, eh?
Nope.
No.
We must be closer to something else now that Death Star's pretty far behind us and on the other side of a river where there's a giant tuskcat that wants to eat you right now.
Fair. I mean, there's the old Rebel Temple.
That sounds fascinating.
Should we go there, Chip? Is that where we're going?
He just nods his head yes.
Is it raining?
It starts to rain.
No.
And you just see as like more water just kind of pounds upon Chip.
Chip.
You don't know if it's the raindrops or the tears as it's kind of just going across his face.
Tears in the rain.
He just turns back around, he's like, shakes off, but just keeps walking.
Oh, where's the Hellcat at this point?
Well, now that you're moving in, you can sit and wait, but it's just kind of sitting there at the bank, just actively staring and being like super frustrated. Okay, so you guys are just walking.
Yes.
It's raining. It's kind of a warm, humidish like rain, tropical rain. You're hearing creatures in the background. And Chip stops. Turns around. You gotta go around.
Around what?
You gotta go around. There's the piranha birds are here. You gotta go around.
Okay.
Then lead us around.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Unless you want to see the piranha birds.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm all right.
I'll look them up in the HoloNet later. Let's just go.
I tried to hail Aaron on comms.
Sure.
Aaron, are you there?
No answer.
Can I leave a message?
Sure.
Bring back
We all have our voicemail.
Wherever you are, we're making our way to a rebel temple. We're in the jungle. We were chased by 2 tusk beasts. One of them washed down the river. I'll continue to update you on our position. Herg out.
Okay. After a short period of time, you guys are just still kind of just walking
Yeah.
through the jungle.
Yes. And at the mention of piranha birds, I am very cautious in moving forward and like looking up. I mean, they're birds, so
Sure.
that seems like a natural place to look.
Okay, you don't see
Trying to
anything.
stay on the alert. Okay.
Yeah. Finally, you kind of are getting to the edge of
Yeah.
this jungle, and again, it's another like open area of similar to where you saw the crashed wreckage
Right.
from before, and Chip is just kind of waiting there at the edge of the tree line.
Is this the place, Chip?
Just nods his head yes.
What do we see?
You just see like a hill. It's like
Okay.
it's on. I'll just follow me. And he just kind of keeps walking out into like the open area.
Wait. Chip. We'll all go together. Safety in numbers, right?
Yeah?
Unless there's another way.
I mean, the piranha birds are back there. I don't think we should go back. We gotta get this thing at, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just turns around and starts walking back up, like towards up the hill.
Fiddler, you were so keen to lead the way.
Yeah, but he's all bummed out now. Look at him. I figure I'll let him do this.
Tail's like just between his legs.
He's so sad. I figure he seems to know where he's going.
He's still just walking.
Okay.
I figure we follow.
It gets to the point where he stops, he turns around, and he just kind of like falls backwards, and then like rolls and starts to like crawl up the hill instead.
Oh.
What?
All right.
We gotta crawl.
Is there a reason?
Is it piranha birds?
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Her can roll. Do perception.
Thank you.
It'll be 3.
I got nothing. 2 failures
Oh no.
Oh no.
with an advantage.
You hear that sounds like there's definitely something on the opposite side of this hill, this ridge that you're kind of going up to, but you can't make out what it is because it's raining and you're steering. It's
I
just,
think there's something right beyond this hill. On this hill.
Then let's duck and cover.
Okay, stay alert, everyone.
So we
Crouch.
all,
Duck.
Well, yeah.
yeah, like
Fiddler,
arm-
get down. I'm down. Okay.
as you're climbing or you're crawling your way up the hill.
We like peer over the hill to
Get
see.
to the top, and you see a strange structure. Looks like a kind of weird temple that's kind of built, a huge kind of like complex, and you see the unmistakable look of just as an imperial walker, an ATST, chicken walker,
Yeah.
is moving at the front of this temple.
What a crazy way to end tonight's game. We're still on the right side. That's
You're
so
seeing
crazy.
a bunch of Imperial
damn it,
troopers
Bert.
that are out in front.
So, I'll take it you guys need to get in here, yeah?
What are you thinking right now?
I feel like I'll make it out of this, okay?
How?
Walk up to Chip, take the wig off, and put it on him. You're the man.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll. Do your leadership. No, do your charm. Do your charm on this, actually.
God. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
We're good. Where's charm?
Yeah.
Right below athletics.
Oh, it's below it.
Charm.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Right there.
Okay.
Two purple. There are, holy smokes.
Oh my
I'm gonna take 4 of those boosts. I'm gonna take 4
Yeah,
boosts.
just willy-nilly. You're taking from the light side.
Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he is doing something that is light
He's
side.
doing, it's very light-sided. He's trying to... Oh my god!
And there's more.
Listen, Fiddler transcends alignment.
He does.
Like, he just
Transcend.
I got 5 success with 4 advantage.
oh my god.
As you put it on him, like his ears stick out from like behind like the hair, and he doesn't say anything, but you just see his tail start to like wag a little bit.
You're the leader of the scavengers now. No. I walk over the hill. Hey! Hey! Hi! Hello!
You're pretty far away,
Towards the Imperials.
but you see the walker kind of like, you see people like pointing, and the walker like turns, and you see that they see you and they're moving in your direction.
Okay.
We have to go.
Now.
Suddenly,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
you just the walker explodes.
Oh my god!
And you just see the burnt wreckage of the walker just kind of collapse on the ground. Instantly, all of the troopers start kind of figuring out and they start just getting gunned down by unseen adversaries. And then you see a bunch of individuals in black uniforms kind of get out of the grass, and they start storming the temple. And you just see the shuttle go. You see an individual get out, surrounded by more people in these black uniforms.
Ooh.
Kilara,
Yes!
do a perception
Oh my
check.
god!
I jump up and try to grab Fiddler
Okay.
and pull him down.
Yep.
Okay, what's the difficulty?
You're pretty far away, so I'm gonna make it 3 with a natural setback.
Okay.
Hey, Kalara, use 16 boosts.
I am, because this is... I feel like I can justify pulling from the light.
You could use 6 difficulty. We have 6
I
difficulty.
know.
Use them.
But you don't ever switch what
cares?
side you
Who
pull
cares?
from.
Who cares?
I'm gonna risk it and take from the light side.
Okay.
I'm gonna take. I'm sorry. It was 3 with a natural setback, or 4,
Yep.
4, 3, 3. Okay. I'll take 5 boosts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Super. 3 success, 5 advantage.
All right. So you
Who is
thing
it?
has a natural kind of built-in magnifier to
Right,
it.
right.
You zoom in, it tries to enhance.
Right.
The individual that gets out of it seems to be this just large Gamorrean with like a giant axe, and he's just just like cutting stormtroopers in half as like the rest of these troops move in. There's 2 things that you notice about this Gamorrean. One, you think back, and it's been a long time.
Right.
It's the fresh start.
Yep.
There was a Gamorrean that you smiled at,
Yes.
and you momentarily dazed him. But he was with that group of individuals that you've all slowly encountered. The 2 Rhodians on Dantooine, the Twi'lek on Korriban.
Right.
This Gamorrean is leading this group. I'm sorry, there's 3 things you notice. It's the Gamorrean. You start to look at the other black uniforms, and you start to put together, again, those were the same kind of black uniforms of the people that you encountered on Korriban who fought against you, who were led by
Right.
the Twi'lek.
The Twilight girl.
The 3rd thing you notice is that this Gamorrean is wearing the same Sith armor that used to belong to her. And with that, we'll end today.
Damn!
What happened to Shelly? Are we done? Are we locked? Are we?
Lock it down!
Oh my god! What happened?
We'll
She
find
died.
out.
She died,
We'll
man.
find out.
She died, man. Nicely done, Bert. Good job, man. Good job.
Ah, dang!
I gotta put that in my notes.
So while we're finding, oh, it's moving! As I'm finding out, I find out when it is.
What is it? What is it?
What is it? I need to get final confirmation. It moved. What does it mean, Matt? What does it mean?
What
She won the lottery.
Did she win the lottery?
The reason, and Caleb will tell you all about it, it was delayed. Because Shelley
the
won
lottery.
the Galactic Lottery.
And they were celebrating.
Well done. Well done. Here's the thing, though.
Yes.
I should have kept going. I should have kept going.
Why?
Should have kept going, but we're officially counting it as that. You pulled from the light side. Please make a resilience check.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Resilience.
Ooh.
Okay.
5 red.
Oh my God.
Dude, use all the difficult. Use all
Can
7.
I take from either? Okay, I will. I'll use all 7. Oh, I'm pulling a mat. Hold on.
Hold on. You gotta let me know what you're doing.
Hold on. Come on, just you go away. Oh wait, there we go. Okay.
Are you using all 7 of the difficulty dice?
I'll use the
Dark side.
yeah.
You cannot.
I can't. Can I pull from the light side?
You can't.
Oh, okay, great.
You got stuff to play with.
Perfect. I will take the proficiency then. I will take all 4 abilities and
The 11 boost.
I'll save some boosts for a post cred. I'll just take 3 boosts. So there should be 8 left. Ay. Oh my goodness. I got a failure and 7 advantage.
There's a lot that you're taking in right now.
Yep.
You're seeing all these images, the recollection of the Sith battle armor that is now being worn by someone else.
Right.
You think back to your time on Korriban
Right.
and what happened there, and kind of the fluctuating aspects of your life since then.
Right.
And as you move into, you're there and you're seeing all these people storm into this temple, you can't help but you get a cool, sickening kind of feeling in the pit of your stomach that what you encountered on Korriban and on Dantooine awaits you shortly in this building. You're gonna take, we got a bunch of advantages, so you're gonna take 1 wound
Okay.
going into next week. Whew. And now we're gonna do some post-credit stuff. Herg, can you do me a favor?
Shelley won the lottery.
She did.
She won the lottery.
Finally, something good happened to an NPC.
Matt's so happy right now.
So happy.
You're still in jail, bud. Still in jail.
Still in jail. Still in jail.
Silver lining, though, silver lining.
Silver lining. Shelley's doing great.
You got inspiration to write a new song because you got time in jail, so
Yeah.
you just you're writing a new song about.
I'm always writing a song
Yep.
for Shelley. One
Yep.
song a day for Shelley.
Shelley won the lottery. She's getting invited to different types of parties. She meets a guy, married.
Good for her. I'm just happy I righted it wrong.
You're such a good dude. You're such a good dude. What am I rolling?
Survival or athletics, your choice.
Survival, or I will roll athletics with all 7 difficulty dice.
All right, it's gonna be 5 purple,
Okay.
2 red.
Dang.
I ain't worried about it.
I don't give a shit.
Shit. Okay, here we go. God damn it. 3 failures with 6 advantage.
Okay. This was your athletics you did.
Yes.
You do not get a rank increase.
Yeah.
But you get every time you use athletics, you can make a little note. You will get +1 advantage to everything that you do
Awesome.
Failure, that's not
for
bad.
athletics.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Io,
Yes.
I would like you to do your resilience.
Resilience. Okay. Okay. So what am I doing? 1 resilience. Okay, against
5 red dice.
I'm clearing the
Okay.
board. Yep. Or unless, are you rolling too? Okay.
I think he's
He's
gone.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Last thing that happened is I have my hopes up. As all this madness is going on around
I'm
me.
rolling. Oh no!
What?
Okay. All right. Okay. 3 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 5 advantages. 1 despair. 1 triumph. What does that mean?
How do triumph and
Not
triumph and
cancel
despair
each other
not cancel
out.
each other out?
They don't cancel each other out. It's weird.
What does that mean, Bert?
I guess, like, give me an example of a triumph and a despair in Star Wars. Maybe it's when Princess Leia kisses Luke. He's like, oh, right! But then he doesn't know.
Like they're related.
Yeah.
Triumph and despair within Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yoda meeting Luke.
Takes out. No, he doesn't do that. No. Let me think about that. Give me a second. I gotta figure out this thing
Okay.
first.
Cool.
So 3
Okay.
successes,
What about
1
Luke
triumph,
taking
1
out the
I got
despair,
one.
5
but his
advantages.
co-pilot
Yeah.
died.
Padme giving birth. Triumph.
Yeah.
But also
Thank you.
she
No,
died.
that's
Yeah.
great. That's
Yeah,
great.
that's
good.
I was
That's
thinking
good.
the snowspeeder thing too.
Leia.
Like Dak
Yeah.
dies.
Despair.
Luke kills an AT-AT, but his
Yeah.
co-pilot dies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Okay. So you also are observing this.
Lando getting to wear Han's clothes, but he had to betray Han to do it.
These are fun.
You look at the hill,
Okay.
the temple.
Oh, cool jacket. The only reason I got this is because I'm a dick.
Kylo Ren killing Han Solo, but it's his dad.
Looking at the
Similar
hill.
thoughts are going through your head. Of
We've been here before.
you've been here before, and what alarms you definitely, of course, presumably, is these armed individuals moving in. But something else starts gnawing at the back of your mind.
'Cause
and
we've
that's-
been here before.
You've been here before, and you know
What's waiting for us?
what's waiting for you in there. You got the triumph. So I'm going to increase your resilience
Okay.
by 1 rank.
Okay. Resilience. Where'd it go? Okay.
But you got the despair. And that
what happens,
gnawing feeling lingers with you,
Okay.
as if it's going to be harder for you, challenge-wise, when you go up against these things from now on.
Did you say okay. Did you say challenge for a reason?
And with that,
I take that. I have my answer. All right.
we're going to end officially today. Now, there's a couple things I want to talk about before we end.
Yes.
Okay.
First, you guys are crushing it in the Reddit post.
Oh my gosh,
so
so
true.
good.
Please jump on there.
Yes.
And 31 this week on the thread about the last episode, but also we've had some people go in and start their own threads that are
About
catching
previous
up on other episodes
Yeah.
and just wanted to share their stories individually. So like you guys can totally do
Yeah,
that too.
absolutely. We
We-
just love talking about the show.
Yeah.
We love talking about it. I literally check it like every hour, every day.
Yeah.
It's so great. So please jump in there. That's a way for you to talk to us. I know, especially with us moving into the next week, I know I might have some more time to jump in there. I don't know. We'll see. But next week brings me to a very important announcement,
Okay.
which is we will be here.
We will?
But by we, I mean not me.
Oh.
So I'm happy to announce, excited to announce, that we will have Pencils and Parsecs, but we will have a special GM guest, the one, the only, Emma Fife.
It's me!
I thought you were about to say George Lucas.
George Lucas, he's got nothing else to do.
So dope.
Great. That's so cool! I didn't get an answer on whether we were doing a show or not.
Yay.
but-
I'm telling you right
did.
now.
I
you're doing it.
Okay, cool. Great.
Is it a completely different
It's
story?
going to be another
one-off?
side story,
Okay.
kind of like we did when Hector GM.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'll be contacting you guys about what I need from you
Okay.
all.
Yay!
So, hey, look, that's new news for literally everyone.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
great. This is perfect. So, Reddit next week. Also, tomorrow, we have our wonderful hyperdrive going on.
Yeah.
We
Lots of
have
fun stuff tomorrow.
A lot of fun
Boy,
stuff.
Yeah.
Do we ever?
I am going to be on the Wet Hot American Summer game.
With Cameron and I.
With Cameron and Hector. I'll be playing my own special character that I will just give you a little tidbit. His name is Chip.
Oh.
great.
Tune in for that shenanigans. Hector, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm also doing that,
Mhm.
and nothing else at Hyper RPG until we eat a bunch of Thanksgiving Day
Cool,
food.
perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm doing some other cool shit. If you're in the LA area and you're gonna go to CTN Expo, which is like an animation thing,
Yeah.
and it's in the parking lot of the Burbank Marriott, there's gonna be a panel for the Hey Arnold the Jungle movie,
Nice.
and I'm gonna be moderating that, and that starts at 2:30 p.m. Pacific. You would know if it's West Coast time, but if you can't see that, there's also gonna be rad stuff happening
Yeah.
on Hyper RPG while that's happening, including 10:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Is
10
when the-
o'clock a.m.
10 a.m..
We are doing an Andy Griffith RPG GM'd by none other than Lucas Eubank. And this has been a dream of his for a while, and we are making it come true. Also, at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, we're making another GM's dream come true. Peter Sudarso
Yeah.
has crafted a very serious Naruto
Very
RPG. Like, I
serious.
have a message from him that's like, make sure you watch that video before tomorrow. I'm like, okay. So
Gosh.
be sure to check that out because it's going to be super fun.
Yeah, I talked about the Andy Griffith RPG, and somebody I know was like, "Who is that for? Who is that for?"
It's
What-
for
Lucas.
me.
the Andy Griffith. That's what I said. I was like, first of all, it's for my buddy Lucas, but secondly, he's gonna mix in some extra elements, and I
Yeah,
told him what it
it's
was, and he was like,
gonna
"Oh,
be-
that
it's
sounds
sort
I
right."
of
expect like
our-
10 to 15 people to watch.
I feel like the Andy Griffith RPG is to the Andy Griffith show what Riverdale is to Archie Comics.
It's exactly okay. I described whenever I was describing this to my bud. I described not my butt, but my buddy.
his butt, his one
My
butt.
butt.
His one
I
friend.
describe. I use that the exact same analogy, except with Afterlife with Archie to Archie. It's more X-Files than it is Andy Griffith. You don't need to know anything about Andy Griffith to enjoy it. But if you do know stuff about Andy Griffith, I'll have some treats in there for you.
I'm supposed to be so excited.
For all of our 60-year-old Hyper RPG
Yeah.
viewers, they're like, "Oh," and there are,
Also,
and
I
they'll
wanna
dig
say,
it.
It's going to be our Thumbsgiving. We're going to be talking about what we're thankful for. So probably a lot of appreciation to you all.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking to you about what you're thankful for our Thanksgiving. It's a holiday here in the U.S. where we just eat a lot of
We
food
eat a lot. Yeah.
and talk about things that we like.
And
Yeah.
try to avoid talking about the genocide of Native Americans.
Yes, we try.
Try.
No,
To,
try.
Yeah.
it's a pretty awful holiday in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But we get mashed potatoes, so
Yeah.
I guess it's
So,
great.
yay.
So, you know.
Hey, buddy.
Jelly!
Thank you for putting that as an option.
Thank you, Birdie. Ooh, baby.
Only enabled the Nick McNickerson family to travel more in the galaxy, or they will die horribly.
Guys, thank you so much for all your
This
contributions.
was amazing.
tonight. It's
Yeah.
been a great night.
Yeah, this is a great night.
Yeah, once again, we got the Hyperdrive tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be dope. I'm excited for that DuckTales RPG. I'm gonna show Hector.
yeah.
I'm excited for just one of the goals, Hector. I think you'll be a big fan of that one,
Ooh.
which you'll see tomorrow.
I'm not in that, right?
You're not, but you were busy.
I
But
got scared. Great.
guys, thank you so much for the contributions. Let's just get through these really quick because we got set up for tomorrow. So first off, let's just get through it. Gauntlet Grog here, and we might be a bit. Let me make this full screen because it's hard to read. Where did I go? Give me 1 second. Doing great. Yeah. All right. There we go.
Feeling
So,
good.
Gauntlet Grog here, and we might be a bit biased for the T1 Dark Side. So here are some setback dice. Try our limited edition holiday special brew. Porgwace. Porgwace.
Pork wise?
Porgwace.
I don't know.
Delicious. Mr. Owl, difficulty. J Pistol, seems like they really love that porg, or grog, excuse me, boost. I
mean,
just
both,
have Borg in my head right now.
I know that feeling.
I imagine it's like the grog was just like moonshine. Like,
Yeah,
just, like,
that's what I was
straight,
imagining too.
KB Tibbs, light boost. I can't believe Cameron has been faking an American accent on Cameron till now. When he lets a natural accent shine through.
Yeah, you got to relax tonight.
Right?
Difficulty, dark, Promethean works. How about a little light snipe? Boost. Critter, setback, dark, a porglet. Why are light-sided peeps trying to barbecue us? Hashtag setback. Superlot, chip hype. Hashtag ability. Game of Joe B. Finger guns, aviators, and a crown helmet. That's one way to come back. Fiddler lives. Setback. J Pistol, Hyper RPG Dark, Hyper RPG Dark, Hyper RPG Dark. Challenge. KB Tibbs, ability, use the light side, people. I heard dark side users smell like ham. They do! They do! J Pistol, save Chip, hashtag difficulty. Jim Joe B, Bert, you're a monster. Save Shelly, hashtag boost. J Pistol, save Shelly, don't kiss Shelly goodbye. Hashtag Hyper RPG Light, proficiency. Coop, Shelly, no!
Is this you or is this someone who
I'll
actually?
never tell. There's a lot on the line here, okay? And it paid off. KB Tips, light boost for Shelly. Critter, dark difficulty. Let's at least make this a little interesting.
Thank you.
Superlot, save Shelly. Ability, KB Tips, boost. Mogo, don't socialize. Ability, save Shelly, save Coop. Uber Baldy, Shelly deserves what's coming to her because Coop made the mistake of bringing her into all of this instead of focusing on the job. This is Coop's fault. Coop is responsible for all the difficulty of Shelly's life.
Yes.
Why did
It's
Shelly
true.
get for
I
it though?
disagree. She's got a life and adventure now. FX 252, we got your back, Matt. Hashtag ability. That's everyone.
Oh boy,
Thank you
that was
guys.
You know what they say though? Mo money, mo problems.
Yeah.
So Shelly's actually have a terrible quality of life now, because everybody knows that when you there's so many stories when people win the lottery, like their life gets awful. It gets awful. So
I'm gonna
Shelley-
research that now and make sure.
Yeah,
that I,
you
yep.
can. There's so many cases of people like
Yeah.
just going off the deep end and people coming out of the woodwork like
Shelly's
"Give me money."
Shelly's got a dream and a good head on her
Yeah.
shoulders.
She does.
She just wants
You
to
can buy
art
a
with
lot
the
of
seashells.
seashells.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
She just
You
wants to make her
guys,
seashell art.
little do you know, you've created your greatest adversary.
Shelly, Nick Nickerson,
With money.
You've armed
you
them.
killed my brothers. I have all this money. You're going down. Yo, Jimbo crew. I'm gonna kill you, Coop.
Discuss it in the Reddit. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With that, first off, Cameron, thank you. Always. I wrote a very. This is probably the least amount of notes I've ever written, and some of it just says "do stuff." Because I had no clue what was going to happen, and I still didn't really know it as we were going through it. So, as always, I'm looking forward to if you're gonna come back next time.
Next week?
Next week?
Next week after next.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Fiddler lives. So let's
Another new look.
Yeah. You pull out you just go into the forest and then come back.
I'm just imagining her pulling you out of frame and you come back and you're dressed entirely different.
Can you try to get a Conan O'Brien wig, please?
Yeah.
I got an idea what I'm going to do.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Amazing.
So with that,
Yeah.
Yes.
be sure to tune in tomorrow, Hyperdrive.
Yeah, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, standard time now, because daylight savings is
Weird.
over,
Awful.
ending.
Terrible.
I don't understand
Pacific
daylight
Standard
savings.
Time.
I get
PST.
sleepy sooner
Yeah.
now. So with that, from all of us to all of you, may the force be with you.
Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Bum, ba-da-bum.